Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Something apparently not feeling right to Garoppolo, so he'll step back and take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Come this way, here we go, here we go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Give me some. Give me some. Here we go.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Garoppolo to Goodwin there for a 49er first.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go. And sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. The 20. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you,
and he's going to take it down San Francisco from 10 yards out. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. A run for Tony Pollard, the Memphis product. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They run with Ezekiel Elliott, last year's NFL rushing leader. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Touchdown, 49ers! Kevin Coleman, 92 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
That's a fact. I don't got to give him that. I don't got to give him that. I don't got to give him that. Smoke between innings, right? Then come back here and set the play the whole game where I can smoke in between the game.
After the touchdown,
usually I have like 2
down,
blows smoking. Like I keep smoking the whole game. It's just smoking between plays.
Fielded about a yard deep.
I gotta make a tackle.
Down. He does get it up past the 25. Will it hold? Let's see. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Again to Elliott. A second tackle. And he'll be corralled out across midfield.
That was wild disrespectful.
They went 3 and out. Looking better here, 1st and 10.
Check the backer, check the backer.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. Got it over there. It's Michael Gallup. 23 yards the pickup there.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Throwing
on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the block.
On 2nd and 10, Prescott. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah.
They'll throw again. Prescott.
Got it this time. I waited for it this time. I knew he was going to run the same play.
For a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Of course, the door for Maher was open after a little bit of a surprise move. The Cowboys letting go of Dan Bailey last year.
Yeah, Maher took over in the preseason. He's from Nebraska via the Canadian Football League where he kicked for 4 years. And I saw him personally make 2 game-winning field goals last season against Detroit and in Atlanta.
The San Francisco offense getting where they take over here. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination
that's just a bad play by me. Like, he's just wide open, and I'm just looking for something more.
Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but
take what you get.
Of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Here we go, here we go. Wait, 55, come on, God, 55. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. A nice pickup of 17 yards. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense will probably need to get off the field in those situations on third down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last third down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down, almost back to the drawing board.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, no. They're not doing this.
Timeout. First throw for the backup quarterback. And bringing it in, this is Selleck over the middle.
Come on.
7.
Bro, reorder your depth chart. You're going to reorder your depth chart or your backups in the game, dog. I'm not doing that. Thank you.
The pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
No, I had it's the preseason, so they're going to take out your starters after the first quarter.
Give them a yard up to the 47.
We're not doing that.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive
line. Take everybody out. I had to sub them back in.
How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
I think the easy analysis is that he had nowhere to go with the football. But he held on to it for so long.
I held low pass.
And then just gave up.
Before I pressed the button.
Was good downfield, no doubt. But if you're going to hold on to the ball
so I was in run
and
mode.
then just cradle it, you're right. It felt like he gave up a little bit.
If you're going to do that,
would be like
get the play over with. Don't wait that long and then give up. Your guys expect you to try and make a play.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And some room to maneuver. And now nothing but green ahead of him.
You couldn't catch him, he's tired.
Cowboys.
Good shit, dog.
Tony Pollard, 58 yards. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Gets this one left side to Pettis. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
I got to smoke on him.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon.
Fumble, get it.
It's out. McKinnon fumbled it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Go, go.
Now on 2nd and 13. Garoppolo, the first catch of the game for George.
Just not the old Madden, bro. You actually got to be near me.
Takes down deep on the Cowboys side of the field.
Old Madden,
he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one wasn't universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along and hope someone would come through.
When I get on defense, I can't smoke on that.
Jump, 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 jump. 21.
Should be a touchdown, but of course
2
you're going to
minutes
drop
remaining
it.
in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Coleman has it here right side. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
Here we go. Go. Go.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That was crazy.
Jimmy Garoppolo, his second touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
It's not a fake, it's a run pass option. If his linebacker would have stayed back and not come after my running back, I would have handed the ball.
Gold to add the extra point.
Once I seen his linebacker vacate the area,
it's good, and it's 21-10.
Going to the area. Because his guy was on press coverage on the outside anyway, so he gave me the minute.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Let us be mad because this is a quarterback's game. They don't show you play art, so people can't just see, they can't see what you're running, they got to actually lose your defense. And I can actually read defenses because I play quarterback.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
And you can't disguise your defense like you used to
at
do
least
in
get
the
on
other
the
matches.
board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it.
Probably can.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
Oh, shit.
You never want to give up a sack.
No
From the
huddle.
O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother.
Oh, my God, he got
He's
it.
a man, complete. And they work this well
He with
upfield
no huddle on
across
me,
the
huh?
45.
I hate that.
That one covers 29 yards. First down. Prescott on first down. Oh, Prescott struck.
Come on, get it. Oh, come on, don't worry. The Forest be eating though.
It's often unusual for the team that lost it to
49
get it
team
back.
gonna be tough.
Because
Tough.
this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
Oh,
away from
stuck
it.
as a
In this
lineman.
case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They find Randall Cobb.
I gotta make the tackle. Oh, it's hard to make
The
tackles.
Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. To throw is Prescott. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith.
Hold it.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Huh? No, hold on.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He'll let it fly for Austin. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's fourth down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it here.
Richard Sherman, they serious? I pressed square. I didn't even press triangle. Fuck out of here. Richard Sherman, you gotta be fucking
now a
shitting me.
timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Good fucking pass, my man. You
The kick
earned
by
that
Marr
shit. Good
is
fucking
good.
pass. That's
So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
Fielded about a yard deep. So we have reached halftime in our first. Boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3.
We can skip halftime, ASAP? Yeah, I mean, why would we watch halftime? You serious? 2 users, there's no way both of us is going to let halftime go.
Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ready? And logo.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Look, you see that,
A
bro?
tough run by
That shit was like
Ezekiel Elliott, the
NBA
4th
Street,
overall
nigga.
pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in
Like,
college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlight showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses.
That's
Those
ludicrous.
exact type of runs.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On first down, Pollard.
this nigga's football game
get him
is
down
tough.
as he's inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off a big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the second.
A
nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
God damn, my run defense has got to get back.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. The give is to Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The Cowboys on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. White looks to throw. And
yes, sir.
It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they scored a touchdown. Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come down with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski-Tartt.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
After the interception, a quick change in the situation here. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gold with the extra point. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Smith catches left side.
Good pass, bro.
That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Running back is wild target.
Out of the gun, it's White. He'll let it fly for Austin. This is caught.
Touchdown, boy.
And he is
Good
into the
pass.
end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
That wasn't even a joke, though.
Tavon Austin, 52 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Now White feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Oh, battle for it here, and this will be caught. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Well, it certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side.
Good tackle.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Into.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the crazy thing, it wasn't an into. The guy tipped it to him and into
it. At the 29-yard line.
Good shit.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On play action, Prescott. Side complete. It's Smith. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, White. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. And this is caught at the 8.
Touchdown.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Nice.
Tavon Austin, ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. Now White and the Cowboys cut into that lead. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll lift and throw. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Antoine Woods able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is Garoppolo. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by George Iloka. His defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting him in jeopardy right now.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out.
No.
And the head coach reaches for the red flag, tosses it down on the field. He wants a challenge here.
Oh, I heard he caught that. Oh.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense.
Kill. 56 is the mic. Watch the run. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Prescott from the gun. And he's got it. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Now Prescott on 4th down. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Fielded about a yard deep.
No.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
You fought like 4 niggas at once.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, right at the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Garoppolo. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Well, he's going to go for it all. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Now White with a 1st down throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. they become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Yeah, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
On second down, it's Pollard. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Last year, Dak Prescott had 3 fourth-quarter comebacks, and he's in search of another one right now. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Over the middle to Smith.
Oh, they serious?
And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move.
Oh, no, he lost the football. I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And it's caught.
This
And he'll be
nigga
brought
keep
down right
missing
on
the
the edge of the
pass
goal line
every
at about the
time.
1-yard
Making the
line.
guy get the ball.
A touchdown
Like, just make
saving
the
tackle
tackle.
there. Now it's
If you
3rd
just
and
make
goal.
the tackle, we could just...
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
It's frustrating, guys.
They come out here in the eye. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Prescott to throw on 4th. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Can't be serious, man.
A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys will have the lead if they can hit the PAT.
Wow.
Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
I didn't want to juke again. I was probably going to come.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Going big, nigga.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and it's 3rd and short. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down.
He was over early. Good shit, dog.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Taco Charlton. And it would appear the Cowboys are going to win this football game.
Good game.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the 4th quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the 4th quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right, that reserve tank. They hauled it out. Offense scored some points. Defense held them. And
the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like your belly show. This over any, yo, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.